I'm talking with Anton Torres from Fantasy Flight Games. Anton, we're at Games Workshop Games Day in Chicago 2012. Well, actually, Rosemont. And I see Fantasy Flight Games has a new prototype here that was just announced yesterday. Nobody else has seen it. An exclusive for the gaming gang.
Absolutely. This is a debut of a prototype of something we've been working on, and this is the perfect place to expose it to the world. And that is Relic. So Relic is, at its core, is based on the Talisman board game, the Talisman engine of moving around the board and having adventures. Every player, right? Every player is going to be represented by a unique character, and these characters in Relic are going to be familiar to anyone that knows the 40K universe. You are represented by these magnificent busts. Here, a Sister to Battle. Here we have a Rogue Trader. At the other table, we've got a Space Marine. We've got 10 different character types. Each character's card, then, is filled with description and skills that are totally unique and will lend a certain play experience to the game.
Okay.
In Relic, you are wandering about the universe, having adventures, and facing Chaos and Eldar and other players, fulfilling missions that you will gain, which is unique, on your quest to finally enter the center of the board and face whatever final battle exists and finally win the game. So it is a 40K adventure board game that is filled with personality and filled with character and everything that the 40K universe has to offer.
Nice. It's been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming. So again, these are prototypes, but we knew at Games Day we had to show it. If you'd like, when you're done at some point today, you might sit and take a couple of turns.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But let's see, some other unique characteristics. The individual missions are unique. There are cards that players are going to gain, power cards, that will allow more than just a dice roll to determine your fate. So there's a lot of tension. You have a little bit of an impact on how fate will unfold for you in your quest and your mission. Leveling up is unique per character, and there are tracks on each character card that, as you level up, will unlock particular advantages again that are unique to each character. So there's tons of flavor in the game. But it's still something that you could sit down, learn quickly, and then just dive in and enjoy.
Very nice. These look really cool. I assume these will be like so each player will have their own special dial set up?
Yep, every player has, this will be punchboard with dials, but your 4 different stats are represented here with dials, so as you level up, you can represent what those statistics are. This is your life. If that should go down to 0, things look bad for you. The track below is where you're going to move the peg that dictates the level of your character.
Ah, all right, that's cool.
Now, along the way, you will meet allies, you will gain equipment, and you will have these minions or allies that stand with you. There are team battles that occur where you're actually working in tandem with other players at times to prevail against some unreasonable foe. And one last bit that I think is remarkable is, of course, this is the grim, dark future, and chaos is ever present. The corruption deck and the mechanics that are included with this are incredibly fun. This is a deck of things that at first glance seem really, really powerful. Like they're so tempting. I'll only take 1 or 2 corruption cards because then I get this great ability, and yet there are horrible things that happen if you gain too much corruption. So you're always sort of tempted as players by these magnificent, the lure of what chaos is offering. And at the end of the day, you progress through experiencing missions, having adventures, facing players, and then achieving whatever the final scenario card, of which there are several, demands at the end of the game to win. It's super fun. I was sold in 10 minutes. I sat down, they started teaching the game at the end. I'm looking around like, this is great. When can I buy it? So
cool. What's a typical game time?
Game time? That's a great question. I don't know right offhand. Maybe like 2 hours.
Sounds about average.
Right. It's what I love about adventure games like this is it's very dependent on you and the people sitting around the table. I mean, you're really wandering around the universe.
Right.
It's not a game that you're going to quickly, like staring at your watch, you're going to try to finish quickly. Part of the determination of how long the game lasts is when do players leave the sector, so the outer ring, and they move into the second ring. And that is by player's choice. And as long as they have the equipment they need. So it's really up to the players. You know?
Right.
When are you going to face the even worse elements in the second ring, and then the even tougher stuff in the center?
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to play.
That's cool. You know, that's one of the things I do like about FFG is they put out games that are for people with short attention spans, people with longer attention spans. Because I've gone from Arkham Horror all the way down to, I just finished reviewing Infiltration.
Okay.
And that was way faster than I thought it was going to be. It was
Yes.
like half hour and we were done. I was like, whoa! And you're trying to get out really quick. And it was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool.
Excellent.
So, well, looks pretty good.
Does it give you a bit of a taste of what this is about?
Yeah, it does. And we're going to sit down and try it, of course.
Okay.
So that we can provide some more exclusive
Yes.
coverage. The first game reviewers to actually see the prototype.
All right.
So cool. Anton, thank you very much.
Thanks, Elliott.
Okay, we're good.